I'm here. Oh shit, I forgot to change the question of the day. Of course I did. Oh well, never mind. I'll just leave it there. Also, please excuse me just a second. I have not correctly adjusted the blackouts thing. There we go. Now I have. I really need to disconnect those things, but since they're currently in use, it's kind of awkward to do so. Alright. Hello Stein, hello Trashcan, how you both doing today? Alright. I was wondering, wait, why can I not hear the game? Took a little bit for it to play the sound for some reason. Okay. Right, where's the list of Pokemon I need to find? Mimikyu, Feebas, and Tatsugiri. Right, let me just quickly check for the Pokemon I need. Mimikyu, Feebas, Tatsugiri. Nope, not this time. Alright, let me catch up on chat. It's very busy at the very start for some reason. Guess who had just one of the most horrid experiences while removing one of those shower ventilator things? Trashcan, obviously. Doing good, almost done editing this social media clip, then you're gonna try to make some emotes. Ooh. Can't wait to see the clip. And the emote as well. I didn't immediately respond to that because we already talked about it earlier today. I've finally done it. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. For the sake of our customers, I really went and did it. Oh God, what have you done? You may know of the ultimate beans we use in our Ultimo coffee, aka the $100,000 brew. Well, I've obtained the ultimate grade of the ultimate beans, the supreme cream of the crop. They can only be harvested at a select area, and only a handful are produced at a time. But thanks to the power of Pokémon, I finally got them! The ultimate beans of supreme ultimacy! This is the achievement of a lifetime. Wouldn't you like to taste a taste of my once-in-a-lifetime brew? No, I think I'm good, thank you. I suppose you do seem better suited to a pedestrian cup of 100,000 Poké-Dollar brew. Oh. Alright, okay, fine, I'll have a taste. Then prepare to pay the price.
Water would be nice.
It'll cost you 1,000,000 Poké-Dollars. Oh dear. Well, I can't afford that if I have to. Something that looked like a dead rat or a mouse. Oh. I'm not gonna expect it to find out if that's correct though. I'm not surprised. If I saw something like that, I would be like, nope. Call someone else to do it. I don't care how much it costs, I'll pay someone else to do it. If you truly are interested, or you're sure you won't regret it, then go on, order a cup. Ultimate beans of ultimate supremacy. Down a cup of 1,000,000 Poké-Dollar coffee if you're prepared to pay the ultimate price. sure? You're absolutely sure? What is this? Is this just gonna be a cup of just plain water with just a single bean in it? You really believe you're worthy of a cup of 1,000,000 Pokédollar brew? And you think this is a good use of all your savings? And you'll be able to appreciate this brew's taste? I can already tell it's not going to be worth it, but sure. Although it's not fair that you're charging me 100 times the price. You know that appreciating such a rare bean is about more than just merely tasting the difference. It's about understanding the bean itself. I feel like this is something Trash Can should be saying, not me. Not you. You went to get a trash bag and threw it in there with the help of a shovel thing. Well, that's good. Whatever it is, get rid of it. I'm gonna get scammed. Slowpoke tail for sure. Yeah, obviously. Except you couldn't have the amount of money for a Slowpoke tail. Well, you can now. I don't know how high the money can go, but I know it can reach this far at least. First, you gotta lick the bean. You gotta wash the bean. You gotta date the bean. You gotta be the bean. Knowing how it was grown, how it was roasted, when, where, why. Chicago, Illinois. I forgot what year. What was it, like 2008? And why? I don't know. And you still insist that you can appreciate 1,000,000 Pokédollar cup of coffee. Yes, this person is hella pretentious. And you can express the unique notes of such a bean, describe its flavor in your own words. Merely saying that it tastes like $1,000,000 cup of coffee won't cut it. That relates nothing. Nothing at all. Such words are dregs in my mug. Oh, shut up. You sure you aren't merely chasing after some shallow desire of notoriety? You aren't here just because you can boast. Plebe that you are, that you've tasted 1,000,000 Pokédollar brew? I want to drink it. I don't like coffee. So you'll fork over 1,000,000 Pokédollars of your hard-earned cash? Then you'll spew out some ignorant commentary about the flavor and simply embarrass yourself? The shame will never leave you. I wouldn't be able to care less. You realize what's at stake, don't you? And yet you claim to be ready for the ultimate special. The ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. Oh dear. They might be worse than her who shall not be named. Yeah, I was literally thinking
Oh my
that.
god, who the hell cares?
If this was literally me, I would have long just walked away. I want the blasted coffee! Then allow me to confirm just one last time. You wish to drink a cup of my ultimate special, a brew so rare it can be had but once in a lifetime. You seek the ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. That's it. I'm so done with you.
Nope.
Yes, I have to say yes every frickin' time, don't I? Yes. Yes. I do. I want to drink the coffee. Here we go again.
There goes my burrito!
There goes all that time I spent, and now I'm wasting another, like, minute going through this. I want the blasted coffee. I can't tell if whoever wrote this had fun writing this, or if they were bored themselves.
Does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit? Well, it was fucking one of yous.
Disgusting! That's gonna be me in a second. Just sell me the dang coffee. Such determination. Now that is worthy of my once-in-a-lifetime special. That is what deserves a cup of the ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. I ask forgiveness for testing your resolve so relentlessly. I will prepare your coffee at once. Please have a seat and relax. Yes, definitely looks like $1 million cup of coffee. Or probably like 1.2 million pounds by UK currency. Go ahead, dear customer. Try my ultimate special. The ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. Couldn't even get a fancy cup. Yeah. Alright, bottoms up. Gulp, gulp. Please tell me it's nothing special. Well, I'm not doing like some over-exaggerated wow face. That, dear customer, was a cup brewed from the ultimate beans of supreme ultimacy. My ultimate special, a once-in-a-lifetime delicacy. And how would you describe the flavor? An experience of joy that dims all others. The ultimate in aroma and aftertaste. Truly a once-in-a-millennium flavor. Pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty normal. Yes, and discovering that for yourself is surely a $1 million experience. And this person's whole career, yes! I learned that it's just normal coffee and it cost me $1 million Pokédollars. And now the matter of the bill. That will be $1 million Pokédollars if you please. Oh shoot, I left it at home. There's no way they're gonna let me just spend all that money for basically nothing. I imagine the ultimate beans must be glad to have been consumed by the ultimate trainer. Are they really not gonna... They gave me $100 back. Yeah, they're literally letting me not get my money back. Yeah, so in the end it costs 999,990 Pokédollars, really. That's the net loss I'm currently at. Oh, I recognize you! You're Lenema's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Yeah, something like that. Huh, well in any case, do you think you could help me? I left my darling Klefki hold all of my most important keys. But it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing out together. Any idea where? Let me think. Ah yes, we went to the hair salon. But it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. Really? Do you not remember the journey you took to get from there to here? You're gonna go take a nap now. Hope I have fun. Also, screw this quest. Oh no. I'm scared. What is this gonna be? I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. Then another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. I won a magnificent victory, naturally. If I could just remember which hair salon it was, I'm sure I could retrace on my steps. In any case, I entrust finding my Kia to you, my dearest detective's assistant. Right. Okay, so let me note this down. Went to a hair salon, then a cafe, and finally a battle court behind the cafe. Okay. Look for a hair salon that has a cafe nearby. Okay, hair salons. There's one here, but no cafe. Hi Oshigod, how you doing today? I don't see any there. There's a cafe here. Actually, hang on. Aha! I can look through all of these easily and just... Oh. Can I... Why does it keep teleporting me back? Okay, I'm not immediately seeing one here. Oh, if I can press the right frickin' buttons. Alright, just do it this way. Just woke up due to this character here. Aw. Cats make a good alarm clock, especially if they're hungry. Aha, this one has a hair salon nearby. Although, where am I going exactly? Am I going into the cafe, or... Okay, this doesn't... Maybe I need to go to the battle court behind the cafe? There's something behind this one. There's this here I could use to just jump the wall. That's not a battle court. Oh, but this one might be. Aha! I found a fancy key! Mrs. Assistant, I just remembered I had my battle and it's barely a battle court. Here you go. Oh, and you have found my key! Oh, my poor clef key. It is not your fault. The key was lost. I'm the one who had decided to battle here. Also, your hair is very stiff. You must have used a lot of hairspray in the salon. But I do recall hearing that clef key never let go of the keys that they like. So how about this? From now on, you'll only hold the keys that you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. Oh, careful, Clef Key. You almost dropped all of them. That means we're gonna be sharing some key responsibilities, my darling Clef Key. I'm sorry if my voice is a bit off today. I ended up choking on my lunch, and now my throat feels a bit messed up. So, yeah. Welcome to my life with a screwed up throat. Please, I take this as a sign of my gratitude. Okay, that quest was surprisingly easy. Okay, I don't know why Stein was so much like, screw this quest. I hope you have a wonderful day now. Imagine your keyring just drops the keys it doesn't like. That would be so freaking annoying. Thanks, Miss Italian Cadena. Yeah, for some reason I give all of those fancy people that voice, except for Jacinth, who doesn't get the Italian part of it. I don't know why I chose that voice for them, but I did, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, I don't need this note to find the key anymore. Maybe Q Feebas Tatsugiri. Oh dear. Alright, next. There's one at a battle court over here. Or not a battle court. Wrong way. We meet again, my young friend. Today we're filming a kaiju movie. You're in the wrong region. You should go to Galar for that. The story is this. An ancient Pokémon is brought back to life and goes on a rampage. In order to get the feel right, I need footage of the king of the ancient world, Tyrantrum. But I'm told the only way to accomplish this is by paying a small fortune for a fossil, then reviving it. So that's why I've been waiting for you. You go spend money for my film, please. If you ever manage to revive a Tyrunt from a fossil and evolve it into a Tyrantrum, please help us capture some footage of it. If you agree to help us, I'll even let you be in the film. As an extra, of course, but still. Tyrantrum's furious jaws. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have a Tyrunt. I do. Okay, this should be nice and easy. What level does Tyrunt evolve? Tyrunt. It evolves at level 39 during the day. Okay, it is already daytime, so let's just rot your teeth. Alright, probably 2 more of these would be needed. Oh, just the one. Alright then, let's go. There we go. And now you're gonna be a star of a film. You really have a Tyrantrum with you? Then I can assume you're willing to help with the shoot. Of course. I knew I could count on you. And don't forget to give it your all as an extra. Am I just gonna awkwardly see myself in the background? Alright everyone, let's do this. Lights, camera, action! With, of course, just a Rotom phone. What is that? Look, just there, look! Boom, 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 boom! Dun dun dun! What in the world is that? Who's that Pokémon? It's headed this way! Ah! Ah! Cut! Yeah, such a ferocious monster. God, Come on, now's not the time to try and get cuddles from your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? Director, in spite of its fierce looks, I think Tyrantrum can actually learn the move Charm. I guess even that ferocious temperament doesn't stop it from being a cuddlebug with its trainer. Does my Tyrantrum know Charm? What? Then that means it can't be in the same scene as its trainer. But hold on a moment. An ancient Pokémon forming a bond with a human. Yes, I think that could work, because it's totally never been done before. It's not like reviving fossils is a well-established capability we have. And tons of people have fossil Pokémon. Are you sure, Director? I don't think we've had a single shot where we stuck to the script. Worry not. The theme of our films is no longer the terrifying reality of wild Pokémon. It's now coexisting with wild Pokémon. All our footage showing the heartwarming sides of Pokémon fits perfectly with this new theme. And I dare say it's a better fit for Lumiose than focusing on the terror. Yes, this is going to be a huge hit. I can feel it. And we were able to make this pivot only due to your help, my young friend. And you have my thanks. You're welcome. Alright, excuse me just a quick second. I'm gonna go shut the door. Sorry, the washing machine is running and it's... I can see the mic is picking it up slightly. Okay. Is there any benches around? No. Wait, this way? Right, what we got over here? On the roof? Yes. How do I get up there? I'm guessing I gotta go via the Pokemon Center. Oh, it's beginning to rain. Still really wish I could put my hood up. You know what? Stop it. Let's do this. I don't dislike option 2 and option 3 per se. I just think option 1 is the way to go. Both option 1 and option 3 lacked impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. And you want option 3, don't you? Yep. My proposal, option 3, is the most fitting of all. But you two just refuse to budge, don't you? Well then, how about we ask this young person here for her opinion? Okay, I'm gonna need to know a bit more than just the names of the options. Now that's a good idea at least. We're getting nowhere just going around in circles ourselves. You there, young lady, could you give us a hand? See, this street needs a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures their imagination. I thought you had something on your shoulder for a second, but no, it's just someone in the background, with their head just perfectly placed on your shoulder. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is Lumiose Grand Avenue. I know it's a bit too grand for this little old street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. It's a bit misleading. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. Of course, there's not really anything around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it evocative? I'm suggesting Boulevard. We might as well tell people what they're in for. And this little boulevard is as boring as they come. They've all got their selling points, but none is the clear winner. It's like going around in a circle between fire, water, and grass types. What do you think? Which name should we pick? Help us pick a name. Well, I know what I'm going with. I'm going with this item. No, I'm kidding. We should call it Duskstone Road because of that Duskstone. Have you decided? Do you know which name would be perfect for our street? I've got it. Oh, well, let's hear it at once. Which of our ideas is the winner? I've got an even better idea. You want to throw out all our suggestions and go back to the drawing board? Yes! Ah! I can actually name it myself! Oh my god. Should I name it? Like Duskstone? I don't know. What should I call it? I don't know, just an idea? Luxray Way. Hang on, yeah, hang on. Or maybe... Luxway. Hang on, I think I'm gonna go with Luxway, actually. Even though, again, it has nothing to do with Luxray, but just because I have this, option. Luxway! I think it's perfect. I agree. I feel just the same. Nothing boring about that idea. Then from this day onward, this street shall be known as Luxway. Will that be reflected on the map? I hope everyone in Lumia soon adopts it. Is it reflected on the map? Please tell me it is. Oh, it's not. May you find joy in every stroll down Luxway. Yes, this is definitely Luxway. Luxway! It's got a nice ring to it. Is it this way? Or, no, this way? I'm so lost. This is just mega annoying. Oh, thank you. Sorry for getting so sharp with you. I just got so darn confused. Did you know you can set your map so it rotates based on the way you're facing? It's in the settings in the main menu. Some people might like that dizzying whirl, but I think I'm going back to a nice steady outlook. I think I'm fine with it as it is, honestly. Is there a street sign? Good question. Hold on, is this? No. I'm not seeing one, unfortunately. Maybe it will appear later? Anyway, yeah, around here. Can I get to that one on the roof? That'll be a nice feature? I'm sorry, what does that word mean? Do you mean detail? It might come up later, because sometimes these quests, connect into each other, so it could be a thing later on. Okay, I want to... How do I get up there? The scaffolding, maybe? Honestly, I really hate this. Right. Okay, let's see if going up here will take me to where I want to go. I really wish I could fly. I feel like at this point in the game, don't I deserve like a Pokemon that can fly? Like Braviary in Legends Arceus? Ah, maybe this will let me get over? Surely, right? Yes, there we go. Looks like I could have also gone that way, but then again, how do I get up there? Alright, you with the Rotom. There's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that lets it infiltrate appliances. You hear that, Game Freak? You're not allowed to make another one like this. We're talking about Rotom, of course. The Pokemon that everyone thought was legendary, and is now arguably the most common Pokemon in the entire series. I see you have a Rotom phone. Rotom phones are very valuable. After all, there can't be an infinite supply of them. There aren't enough Rotom in the world for that. Okay, so Rotom phones literally don't work without a Rotom in them. That's a nice confirmation right there. But hey, it's a good thing we can breed Rotom, as long as we have a Ditto for it to go with. You thought Rotom and Zorua were legends until X and Y. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought the same for like Lucario and Zorua and Zoroark because of their movies. But then when the next games came out, nope, they're just standard Pokemon. But Rotom, even in BDSP, has the legendary battle theme for some reason, even though it's not a legendary. The game guides made it seem that way. Oh. I don't really read any of the game guides. At least I don't think I ever have, honestly. Rotom phones are amazing, yes, but Rotom truly shines when it enters a household appliance. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Also, there's a little bit of a graphical glitch on Rotom's horn. I don't know if you'd call it a horn, but whatever it is on the top of its head. What about all different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? Okay. If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. Which reminds me, I need to switch out Tyrantrum. I've still got them in my team. Okay, Zygarde. Are you ready to battle against Rotom's different forms? Yeah? Presenting the amazing, awe-inspiring Rotom. Watch as it inspirits all sorts of appliances. Introducing our first Rotom. Yeah, there's a weird graphical glitch when you look at Rotom from a low angle. Okay, the oven. Oh. Mega? Or, no, it's not gonna be Mega, is it? Heat Rotom! That's the name for Rotom when it possesses a microwave oven like this. Heat Rotom is an electric and fire type Pokemon. And look, it's no longer a ghost type. In this form, it can learn the move Overheat. There's another graphical glitch right across Rotom's face right now. And now it's on the door itself. If Heat Rotom's happy, your food will come out crisp and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt. In this Pokemon battle, I'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer. Alright. That was easy. If you can't stand the heat, Rotom, get out of the kitchen, right? Okay, that's a good one. Well done. Could you feel the heat from Heat Rotom? No, games don't have that right now. Next, Wash Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine. What, you mean like the one that's going right now in my kitchen? I'm awash with excitement! Okay, this is clearly the same Rotom we're just fighting over and over again. I was expecting it to just be a battle of a full team of Rotom. There's another graphical glitch. Wash Rotom is an electric and water type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up! It's very considerate. It will only start washing a load of laundry if you've added detergent to it. I see. But there's always the risk of it flooding your home. Oh god, I hope not. Just think about my own washing machine, which it never flooded my home, thankfully. Then again, there's no Rotom in it. Wash Rotom got totally washed out. I bet Wash Rotom washed away any doubts you had about it. Coming up, we've got a Rotom that has seized control of a lawnmower. Mow Rotom. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, that's pretty bad. There's a lot of puns in this quest. Does Mow Rotom have any graphical glitches? Looks pretty good right now. Mow Rotom is an electric and grass type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Leaf Storm. The only question is whether you have a lawn big enough for it to mow. Yeah, it looks like Mow Rotom's come out quite well. It swaggers around as it scatters grass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. Oh wow, it survived. You gotta love its mouth. Mow Rotom got mowed down. Mow Rotom's mowing power is most impressive, huh? Next in line is Fan Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom that has taken over a fan. No shit, I would have never guessed. How fantastic! Okay, that one's better. Fan Rotom is an electric and flying type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Air Slash. And since Rotom understands voice commands, yeah, like every Pokemon, ordering it to use that move is a breeze. But I think they're more so referencing, like, you know, voice commands, like, with smart technology. But it's also quite the prankster. You never know when it will blow your important documents away. Yeah, gotta keep them safe in a folder then. Aww, I was Fan Rotom's biggest fan. I can't tell if I actually like these puns or if they're getting tiresome. I'm sure Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too. And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator. How cool? Okay, I was on the right track. That's so cool, it gives me the chills. Okay, I think the developers definitely had fun making up these puns. Okay, I already see it has a graphical glitch on its horn. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Frost Rotom is an electric and ice type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That doesn't really sell you on it, huh? By the way, I hear Rotom's form changes have something to do with its special motor. You don't say. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. Well done. It was such a motor mouth talking up Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as drone Rotom and Rotom bikes too. But you waited till the end. You mean like that? But remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. Rotom's antics while it's inhabiting an appliance can be difficult to keep under control. A trainer like you would probably have no trouble mastering all its forms in battle though. That's why we're happy to present you with a catalog so you can change Rotom's form. I don't really understand how this works. Use the catalog to have Rotom jump in and out of various devices listed within. How? There are pictures of the appliance. How does that make any sense? You didn't know I had a rimshot redeem. I have so many redeems, I can understand it's probably hard to remember them all. But yeah, of course I have a redeem. Try using that catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new devices and appliances are invented. Is that a hint as to future Rotom forms? Or is it just more like, you know, the ones you can't actually use in battle, like the Rotom drone? Which is a shame, by the way. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Infinite Rotom, what an inspiriting idea. Ah, is that going to arrive? Is Game Freak gonna make some form of infinite Rotom? It sounds interesting. Okay. Alright, what do I do now? I can't sit on these, can I? No. There is actually someone else on these roofs, but there's a fence here. Hello, Fennekin. Oh well, never mind. Ow? hello. Thank you. Can I make this jump? Yes I can. No problem. Was the person not even up here? No, they're down on the ground, aren't they? Yes. Wait, what's this? Oh, you're one of the people that needs a Pokémon. Yes. Are you the movie guy? Ah, you're back. Thank you again for your previous assistance, my good friend. The manuscript I produced with your help was a smash hit. It'll be hitting shelves soon. I'm pretty sure that highlight I made is already on YouTube. At least I think it's come out. Yes, it has. In case any of you haven't seen it, I made like a highlight. I made like a goofy movie highlight thing that this guy had me do. Sorry, I'm struggling to put my words together right now. Congrats! It's a very awkward video I made that has currently 9 views, which is actually quite high for a video I put out. I was thinking about trying my hand at a romance genre next. I'd love your assistance. To be specific, I'd like to ask you to put the following Pokemon in your party to show me. Okay. Alright. Fairy type, dragon type. The third Pokemon should be an alpha and a second alpha. Alpha, alpha. You didn't catch I posted that. Of course I did. Do you think you can show me all of those? I'm counting on you. Yes, you, the hero of my own personal tale. Could you put those 4 in your party and come show me? I can repeat my list whenever you like. A work of great love. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through my options here to see what I have. Although, I need to take a quick bio break. So, I'm gonna go take a quick break and let the ads play while I'm away so they don't interrupt the gameplay. And when I get back, we'll make a romance film, I guess. Box full. 1 for Northeaster and 1 for Bristone. And 1 for the villagers who don't use wool. Oh, I'm not very good at improv, am I? There we go. Ah! No! No! God! Whew. I thought I was in the clear, but then that Tallneck gave me a heart attack. Jeez. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, we're fine, don't panic. Oh. No! No! What the hell? What the hell happened to the nunchuck? What the fuck happened? No! Right, I'm just gonna unplug it. Plug it back in. What the hell, game? That wasn't fair. Well...
Don't!
It still counts as a death.
Damn, this town is cold. Man, John! Hey,
No, 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 no.
Apparently Caesar's finding this very funny. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Dude, Carl, wait up,
Oh.
man.
Oh, okay. This works. Okay. I'm driving a bicycle with boxes loaded onto it.
Shit, I'm out of here.
A box of chocolates. Oh no!
Keep doing that and I'll
No! Come on, you coming in? Oh, is it because this guy's in the way? No! No! Oh.
just a few scrapes.
Wow, we had the same effect twice in a row. Okay, I don't know what. Yeah, random snail dialogue. I don't know what went wrong there. I'm guessing it was because of that guy.
Don't!
That, like, teacher guy got in the way, didn't he? How is Erend obnoxious? I'm sorry, Stein. How on earth is Erend obnoxious? Uh-oh. Ah! No! Seika! Alright, we're back. Okay. Right, so where's that list Pokemon I need to get? Fairy type, dragon type, and 2 alphas. Alright, let's have Rayquaza. You weren't in the last one. Okay, that's a dragon type. Can I have a fairy type? Spritzy Cleffa Ralts. Cleffa could be interesting. Let's go with Cleffa. Alright, this is good. Alright, this is already an interesting pair. And now I need 2 alphas. Type... Reset selection... Oh. There we go. Can I not search by alpha? Apparently not. Bunnelby is an alpha. Weeping Bell. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. I don't feel like sitting here for the next hour checking which of my Pokemon are alphas. It seems you have the requisite number of Pokemon at least, but will they fit the bill? First things first, which is your fairy type? Cleffa. Cleffa! Quite the choice. Oh yes, this is sparking some ideas. Next on to the next character. Which dragon type Pokemon will this scenario feature? Rayquaza! Yes, Rayquaza! The scenes are coming into sharp focus now! And our third character. Which alpha Pokemon have you brought me? Big Bunny! Big Bunny! Yes, the lines practically write themselves! And our fourth character. Who will be the second alpha Pokemon? Big Ben! And Big Ben! Perfect! You've managed to assemble the perfect cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now let's... Oh, that's a bit... that's a bit weird out of context. Now let's talk romance. In a world where Cleffa is in love with Rayquaza... Rayquaza is in love with a big bunny. Big Bunny is in love with Big Ben. And of course, Big Ben is in love with Cleffa. This is a love square. It's no mere love triangle. It's an endless love loop. What do you think? Brilliant, isn't it? How romantic. Ah, no, wait, this won't do. An endless love loop offers no resolution. I do have another idea, I suppose. It's a bit more involved, but you'll hear me out, won't you? Sure. And please lend me your ear, dear friend. In a world, in the city of Lumios, there existed 2 competing schools dedicated to the martial arts. One was founded by Big Bunny, distinguished by hard, unyielding strikes. This style was known as the Path of Urgh. The other was founded by Big Ben, specializing in fleet, flowing movements. This style was known as the Way of Molly. Both schools put their desire to become the strongest above all else in life. Their members vowed to have nothing... Excuse you? Nothing to do with the other style, except in battle. All who followed the path of Urbane were bound to view the Way of Molly's followers as mortal foes, and vice versa. Governed by that one unbreakable tenet, it was a hard knock life for these schools of hard knocks. It came to pass that a match was declared. Cleffa of the Urbane style versus Rayquaza of the Molly style. Ah! It got my name! Nice. This battle would decide once and for all which school was the strongest. What does this have to do with romance? Everything was on the line. Whichever school was defeated would be honor-bound to disband. Yet the 2 Pokémon selected the school's champions had a singular problem. Cleffa and Rayquaza were desperately in love! Oh my god! They had broken the one rule that must never be broken. Meeting in secret outside of battle. Probably behind the dumpster, kissing the night away. On the night before the fateful match was to be held. Cleffa and Rayquaza's eyes met. They knew there was but one option. Together, they fled into the night. So begins their thrilling story of love on the lam. Their very lives on the line as they flee pursuit. What, the entire school's gonna kill them? Well, that was interesting. I have to admit, my own experience with romance is limited, so perhaps my novel will lack realism. But I think it'll be a tale for the ages, don't you? Yeah, sure it'll be. Now I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumios Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You will come through with that blurb once it's a hit, yes? I see. Hello, Dandy. How you doing today? Is there... No, there's no benches around here, is there? Doing fine. How about me? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. The in-game Molly style was crazy. Yeah. I was not expecting to see my full name, just like the Pokemon game trying to dox myself. Any shiny so far? Not today. But it might happen. What am I looking for? Mimikyu, Feebas, Tatsugiri. Still no. Never gonna find them, am I? Oh, no, not there. There. Here. Alright, I think this person is on the roof, aren't they? Oh, no. Oh, hello, Wigglytuff. It's an alpha. Speaking of Wigglytuff's fur... who is speaking of Wigglytuff's fur? I'm sorry, what? I feel like that's one of my catchphrases when I'm streaming. A Wigglytuff's fur feels so sublime. Just one touch and you'll never want to take your hand away. But not mine. This one's fur is so gross and stiff and so stinky. Okay, very fitting redeem there, all sugar hot. It doesn't look dirty. It looks pretty clean to me. The problem is that my Wigglytuff hates showers like nobody's business. Maybe you should give it a bath instead. You had no prior knowledge and it was perfect. That face is making me think there's some sarcasm in that. So I've come up with a little plan. I just need to get into a battle against someone who can wash it clean with a bubble beam. You really didn't know. Sure. Please, put a Pokemon that knows Bubble Beam on your team and let me know when you're ready. Can any of my main team learn Bubble Beam? Well, not these guys. Is Bubble Beam a TM in this game? Not as far as I've got. Starmie, you can probably learn Bubble Beam, right? Yes! Let's replace Psychic for now. Might as well put everyone else back on my team. You got a Pokemon that knows Bubble Beam? Wonderful! Then how about a little mock battle? Hello! Me. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate that. And hello Oscar, how you doing today? Let's clean this mess. You can't spell star without me in it. That doesn't work, I'm sorry to say. Please, get my Wigglytuff all sparkly clean of a nice Bubble Beam or two. Or 200. I love how Wigglytuff just looks up to the side like that. Okay, bring it on! Give you a good wash. There we go, you should be nice and clean now. A little bit dead, but at least you're clean. Better to have a clean corpse than a dirty living being, right? Oh, Wigglytuff. If only you'd listened earlier, it wouldn't have come to this. Can I help you? It depends on what you need help with. Wigglytuff, look at you! You're so clean! And that horrible stench, it's all gone now. What are you doing? You're clapping and then... What are you doing? You fluffing its like tuft of fur? You'll take regular showers from now on, right? So we don't have to do this again? Oh, jeez! Oh god, that actually made me flinch in real life! Bye! Wigglytuff, why? His people need...
No, that's a lot of damage!
His people need him! I actually don't know if Wigglytuff was a guy or a girl. Their people need them! Does my Wigglytuff letting its fur get gross on purpose to keep me from clinging so much? Wait! Wigglytuff, wait for me! Okay, that was a very good ending. Bye! I do really like a lot of the creativity in these side quests that they've been doing in Legends EA and Legends Arceus. Alright, I have a feeling that this quest might be a bit more difficult to get to. Okay, it doesn't look like they're like underground like in the sewer. Oh, how do I get in there? Going into a wild zone and then back out is impossible, isn't it? Unless there's an entrance in the sewer? Unless I go that way. Can I make it across? It looks like I should be able to. Yes, there we go. Give me that. Hello, Alpha Dratini. Alright, you! Oh, I landed on your head. Hello, I'm a tipboard. You are? Or I might as well be. My name is Advice, and I'm here to keep people informed. All I care about is thinking up helpful new trainer tips that delight the folks of Lumios. But you can't put up trainer tips if you don't have nifty nuggets to share. And there's still plenty in this world that I don't know. Well, if you need some nuggets, maybe you should get yourself to a McDonald's or something. Or Poké-Donald's. You look like you've got plenty of experience. Can you help me workshop some new tips? The trainer tipster. Let me... Oh! It scared me. Let me know when you're ready and I'll give your brain a little picking. No thank you. I do not want brain surgery, thank you very much. Question 1. Let's see if you know this. If you're going into Hyperspace Lumios to look for a shiny Pokemon, what kind of flavor power should you go in for with your donut? I don't know. Oh. Okay, well, judging on these names, sparkling power. Good answer. Now let me just duck away for a moment to check with my sources. Gotta go check Bulbapedia first. Okay, my sources have confirmed the answer. Sparkling power makes you more likely to run into shiny Pokémon. The more sparkling power, the brighter your chances. Excuse me. That's a new tip I can share with trainers. Thanks for your help. I've got more to ask, but let's take a quick break for your brain to rest. Let me know when you're ready for more grilling. Okay, what's the point of this? Question 2. Let's see if you know this. If a Pokemon's maxed out on hyperspace levels, about what level could it reach overall? 200. Level 999 would be interesting. Good answer. Now let me just duck. Yeah. If a Pokemon is fully maxed out on hyperspace levels, it could reach up to level 200. Whew, guess you better optimize your donut's flavor scores for a healthy level boost. That's 2 new tips I can share with trainers. Thanks for your help. I've got blah blah blah. I don't feel like reading the same line over and over. Question 3. If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks in a pocket of hyperspace Lumios, what appears? A bonus ball. Or, as I usually call it, a golden Pokeball. Good answer. Blah blah blah. If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks, a golden Pokeball chock-a-block with nice items should appear somewhere in that pocket of hyperspace. Though that only goes for hyperspace wild zones and hyperspace battle zones, I'm told. One last question for you. Which of our 3 topics would you like to see as a trainer tip? I feel like the least obvious one is the hyperspace levels. Noted. A fine choice. The only problem is, you can't just put up new signboards willy-nilly here. You've got to apply for a permit at City Hall, then hire a construction company. It's a headache. So how will you do it? The only thing I can do. Just tell everyone yourself? I'll be the tip board, yes. Or I might as well be anyway. I can inform the people myself. Just until construction gets started on the new official tip board, of course. Thanks very much for your help. I'm thrilled to be of service to tip-seeking trainers. That's gonna get very boring, just saying the exact same thing over and over to everyone who passes by. Okay. Just teleport out. Thanks again to you and the Rust Syndicate for your help the other day. Remember that Gengar I said I'd look after? Well, I haven't seen it for a while. It's a wild Pokemon, so I know it's gonna come and go as it pleases. But I've gotten used to having it around, and if I'm being honest, I'm kinda worried about it. I know it's a weird ask, but do you think you could help me look for Gengar? It'd mean a lot. Oh no! Oh no! It's moved on, hasn't it? It's like, you know, a ghost is, it's like finally made peace with something, so it's moved on, hasn't it? Oh my god, what a name!
There goes my burrito!
Gengar's a burrito, is it? I guess that's Gengar's nickname from now on, it's Burrito. Yeah, that's such a sad name! We'll need help from a ghost-type expert, too. Gwen? Let's go see if Gwen from the Fist of Justice can lend a hand. She should be at the dojo. Also, I know we haven't seen your death, but bye, Laventon. Oh dear. Well, at least he seems like he is recognized for his contributions to science. Oh yeah, it's a really awkward place. Okay, Gwen. I'm ready to be told that Gengar has moved on. So, you need my help. I'll do it on one condition. Battle me. Okay, game. Another example of battles being kind of forced in this. Revenge will be mine. Sure it will. Well, I guess in a game like Pokemon, I guess you kind of gotta force these battles to an extent. I forgot to give Starmie's move back. No problem. Oh, is that... Wait! Is that the Gengar we're looking for? Well, I might have just killed it right there. Did Gwen have a Gengar before? I don't remember Gwen having a Gengar, but it's kind of hard to keep track. Yeah. No real problem, really. Right. First question, is that Gengar the one we want? Or has Gengar moved on to the afterlife? Seriously? You really are strong. You explain why you need my help and keep it brief. How about Ivor's just staring at us? I see why you're concerned. Still, now we have an idea of the sort of Gengar we're dealing with. Chandelure should be able to sense where it is. But know this, some ghost-type Pokemon like to settle in, and others would much rather roam. So don't set your hopes too high. You've been warned. I get it, I just want to make sure Gengar's okay. Do you sense anything, Chandelure? No? Someplace here? Did Chandelure send a message? Chandelure thinks that Gengar might be at Hotel Rishimi. Oh no. Okay, so it's not Gwen's Gengar. Makes sense. Buildings as old as that one have their fair share of ghost stories. I'll meet you there then. Alright, please tell me that we're not going to meet Jacinth here. And I accidentally turned off the quest. Can I press the right frickin' buttons for a change, please? Also... There we go. Oh wait, I'm not meant to go inside? Oh, sorry. Do you sense anything, Chandelure? Is it behind the sign? That's a Gorgeist. A ghost type, but not the right one. Any other lead, Chandelure? This place here? Okay, we're gonna teleport all around, aren't we? Chandelure is pointing us toward a secluded waterway. Huh, I guess ghosts... Excuse me. I guess ghosts do tend to congregate near running water. Sounds legit. I'll meet you there then. That is over here. Right, Gengar, are you over here? I'm guessing probably not. It's gonna be like a 3 strikes and you're out sort of thing. I need Beedrill on my team. Have I never been over here? Or were these placed here because of the quest? Might as well get rid of all of them. Oh, I recognize this place from Hyperspace Lumios, from being here a million times. See if you can sense anything, Chandelure. Vasculegion? Nope. Still not right. Just a shop in, huh? Any other lead, Chandelure? This place here? The Galari de la Lune. How bizarre. So Gengar's developed a taste for horticulture. Is that it? If so, it should have gone to the Passage Ombrage. My favorite clothing store. Wisp is there. Well, the Galari de la Lune it is then. Hot court. I don't know French. I'm guessing those are French words that I'm struggling to read. Alright, might as well heal up because Heatran is a bit damaged. Also, Nurse Joy, there was a mushroom growing in your Pokemon Center. I can't imagine that's very good, considering this is like a mini hospital and shop in one. You don't want mushrooms growing in your hospital now, do you? Do what to do. You know what to do, Chandelure. Oh, there's Gengar. Is it the right Gengar, though, is the question. Well, bye. Is this your Gengar? No. Wrong Gengar? No. Its cry is different. There you are, Gengar. Let's head home, shall we? Tonight I think I'll make that stew you like. That max soup? Let's try again, Chandelure. People are counting on our help. That's okay. Let's call off the search. If you and Chandelure are having trouble finding Gengar, I don't think there's much hope. But I should have asked Gengar to be my partner while I had the chance, and now it's too late. I hadn't even realized how much I enjoyed having Gengar around until you left. But that's life, I guess. It is true. Sometimes you don't realize how good you have something until you don't have it anymore. It's a really sad truth of life, unfortunately. Thanks so much for helping me search for Gengar anyway. I really appreciate it. After all that, we couldn't help him. But are we gonna see Gengar in heaven overhead? I guess we are implying that Gengar died. Maybe Gengar got caught by someone and they've left Lumiose. That's a possibility. Like, we're not outright stating that Gengar died, but I feel like that's kind of what is being implied, but still. There's a possibility that Gengar's still out there somewhere. We can only hope. Why is there always someone right behind me whenever I stand up? Mimikyu, Feebas, Tatsugiri. Mimikyu! Finally! Oh my god, fucking finally! Oh, jeez. Okay, well that's still just one of the many Pokemon I need to find, but still. Cue that Mimikyu. Right, where are you? Hopefully I've got donuts. And Oshigod's out of here. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's here. Alright, come on. I just need one Mimikyu. That's all I need. Oh yeah, I can skip this. Alright, it's been a little while since I'm here. Aha, there they are. Oh, you found a shelf of Mankey. Wow, congrats. Right. All of you. Come on, just one of you stay in the bowl. Yes, there we go. Is there anything else around here? I don't think there's gonna be. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Come on, Vanette, stay in the bowl, please. Or Litwick, that might be a bit easier to catch. There we go. Need one more floating Pokeball. You got it! Congratulations! And there was a Pokeball back here. Alright, I still don't really know why exactly I'm doing this. I just am. For old time's sake. Oh, there it is. Yay! More berries in case I need them later. Alright, can I get out of here, please? Where's the portal? There it is. Alright. Freedom! Excuse me. Right, where's this Mimikyu person? Here. Oh yeah, Vinny wants it, doesn't he? Or his niece, I think it is? Do you have a Mimikyu I can give to my daughter? Oh, sorry, not niece, it's daughter. I've got one. Took a long time, and I do apologize for that. About frickin' time. You have my lifelong thanks for this. Mimikyu has the fairy type, making it strong against dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will also grow into a fine trainer and challenge me and my grandpa. That will be a true test of my dedication, as it were. Thank you, Molly, for all the many ways in which you aid me, great and small. You're welcome. About frickin' time. My Vinny voice. I'm glad you like it. Oh, no. This one. There. Okay. Alright, at least now I can tick Mimikyu off my list, finally. Oops, excuse me. Is there any benches I can sit on? No. No. Why are benches so freaking rare? And how is this not a bench? Excuse me. Oh, it's you again. How's your romance film going? Ah, if it isn't my muse, back again. Thank you for your help with my romance novel. It's been optioned for a film. Do you know who they've signed on as leads? Bryson and Sabrina. Ooh, more lore drops. Bryson of the Unova gym leaders and Sabrina of the Kanto ones. Whoa, congrats! For my next tale, I'm thinking a mystery novel. I'd love to have your help once again. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Could you assemble them for me? Sure. You need an alpha Pokemon again. Okay, alpha and a normal type. Third should be a dark type and teleport user. And the fifth must be a fighting type. Can I show you all of those? Sure. I'm counting on you, my muse. Could you put those 5 in blah blah blah? Okay. Well, let's start by getting all of these out of the team. Alright. Okay, I'll start with just you. You can just be the alpha. A normal type. Who do I have that could be like a memeable normal type? A Pidgey? A Diggersby! I could use a Diggersby. Staraptor. Yeah, let's go with Staraptor, why not? Dark type. There you are. Absol. Crocodile. Yeah, actually, let's go with Hades. Because, you know, Horizon. The name Hades just refers to Hades from Horizon to me now. Fighting type. Flamigo. Phalanx. Let's go with Phalanx. And lastly, a teleport user. Oops. Oops. Search, thank you. Oh, I don't have anyone that knows teleport. Ralts can surely learn teleport, though. Or not. Oh. Do I have an Abra? Surely I have an Abra, right? I literally made a highlight of myself catching Abra. Bless me. I don't have it as a TM. I don't have an Abra. Really? Do I have a Kadabra? No. Alakazam? Shit. Who do I have that can learn teleport then? Starmie, can you learn teleport? No. Medicham? No. Oh, I'm gonna be here a while, aren't I? Just trying to figure out who can teleport. Maybe a higher level Ralts? Apparently not. Litwick? Like, we saw Litwick teleporting all over the place before. No. I don't know who can learn teleport in this game. Muna? I don't know. Spoink? Whatever happened to my Abra? Already established that Medicham can't. Mime Jr.? Or Curlia? Yes! Curlia can! Okay, finally. Alright, we're just gonna go with that. Okay, Alpha Pokemon, Big Bunny. Normal type. Staraptor. There's nothing normal about how inspired it makes me feel. Dark type, Hades. The scenes are coming into sharp focus now. Teleport, Curlia. Fighting types is Phalanx. And Phalanx, perfect. You managed to assemble the ideal cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now allow me to sketch out the plot of my grand mystery novel. In a world where the setting is a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region, it is owned by a famed millionaire, Big Bunny. It also currently houses free guests and a certain treasure. The first of the guests is a trainer by the name of Staraptor. And there is the millionaire's former flame, Hades, and a jewel collector named Curlia. The mansion's butler, Urbane, is an unobtrusive yet ever-present, seeing to the guests' needs. One evening, the guests are all called together. No, this voice is making me yawn. To a very special room of the mansion. This room serves as a giant safe, so fortified that the move Rage Fist would not crack its defenses. So explains the butler, Urbane. In the safe's center, lovingly displayed in pride of the place, shines the grandiose jewel known only as Phalanx's Tear. This mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the former king of the land, AZ. The mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly every morning and eve to sustain their spirits. The sun has barely risen the morning after the showing when a terrible howl echoes through Big Bunny's mansion. The guests gather in front of the safe room that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise. And there, the millionaire cries out, my treasure has been stolen, Doc. One of my guests must have done it. Resenting the accusation, Hades demands, why us? Why not your butler? The entity. But the butler Urbane has a cast-solid alibi. He's been playing cards with his employer all night. Yep, that's pretty solid if the employer themselves can vouch for it, or Big Bunny can vouch for it. Staraptor and Curlia readily agreed to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butler inspects all the guests, there's still no trace of the stolen jewel. Only Staraptor was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball. A perfectly normal item for a Pokemon trainer to have. Is it inside the Pokeball? So, who stole the treasure known as Phalanx's Tear? Curlia, because it can teleport. Really? Was the trick a bit too difficult for you to work out? The evil trainer had left one of their Pokemon in the room to wait until... Oh, stop yawning. Until everyone was gone so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather at the room the next morning, the larcenous lout quietly called the Pokemon back to its Pokeball, concealing both it and the treasure to conceal their tracks. Okay, so technically it was inside the Pokeball. So what did Curlia needing to teleport have to do with that? Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup, worthy of a criminal genius. It's a masterpiece, I suppose. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. That would be disappointing. Like, why did Curlia need to know teleport? Like, I went through a fair bit of trouble to find that for you. Yeah, it's all thanks to your tireless support that I've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan. Willing to go so far above and beyond to support my writing career. To show my gratitude, I'd be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whatever different Pokemon you wish to cast as the main characters. Just come speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my masterful storytelling. I was expecting there to be one more where I had to get 6 Pokemon. But it sounds like that might be the end. Okay. Alright, so... Let me take all of you. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh shit, yeah, Hades was among them. There we go. Alright, thank you. Any benches around here? No. There's a new quest here though, but I think I'll actually save that. I feel like I want to save the main character side quest for later. Where am I going? This way. Right, you want to battle, I assume? When a Pokemon flinches, it can't fire off the move it was about to use. If your Pokemon is able to attack as normal, but your opponent's Pokemon can't attack at all, it's basically like attacking twice. Excuse me. My battle style is all about making victory a cinch by causing the opposing Pokemon to flinch. If you want to face me, you'd best prepare for a tough fight. Strike first to make him flinch. Come talk to me when you feel ready. Okay, well, just excuse me while I take a quick break and let the ads play while I'm away so they don't interrupt the gameplay. And when I get back, we'll defeat this guy even if he makes us flinch. So, see you in a bit. No! Oh! Seika! Oh my god, talking to Seika saved my life.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Oh. Oh, no! Sheep! Sheep's making an escape! Get the wheat! Get the wheat! No! Sheep, come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Oh. Oh my god. Your escape failed. It failed. Yeah, I know, that was terrible, wasn't it? Raichu! Goodness me, Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Why are you surprised? Shouldn't you have expected that to happen? Let's see what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokédex. It stores up electricity inside itself, then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. Okay. Oh my god, that face. Good gosh. Well, I know the Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. Oh, hello. Oh my god, hello. Oh my god. Backflip. That was quite an epic death. Unless you know the person has like severe epilepsy or something. Oh god! No! Oh, it was about time I got a mission failed, wasn't it?
Don't!
Rigged, yeah, of course. I want to make it. Ah! Yoshi! No! Yoshi! Oh boy. Okay. Calm down. Calm down! You're gonna make it. Ah! Exactly.
Are you seriously leaving right now?
Yeah. Ask the Stormbird that. Alright, we're back. Okay, right. I'm ready to battle. A flinching Pokemon won't be able to execute the move it wanted to use. Will you face me even though you know how tough it must be to win my strategy? Sure. I like your unflinching resolve. Right, just gotta hit first and I will win. Right, play rough, play rough. Play rough, play rough. There we go, no flinching for me. Okay, maybe a little bit of a flinch. Oh, no problem. This sparkling sandwich is magical. You mean donuts? Yes. We've moved on from sandwiches. That is so last game. Yeah, donuts is where it's at now. Looks like I was the one to flinch in the face of your Pokemon's strength and vigor. I guess it doesn't matter whether you flinch or not. Being a Pokemon trainer is all about clinching victory at your own way. Your mental resolve during that battle can only be described as majestic. As such, I think this is just the reward for you. Fake out? No, King's Rock. A Pokemon holding a King's Rock will sometimes make opponents flinch of its attacks. Go seize the upper hand by putting opponents in a tough spot. I expect great things from you. Okay, thank you. You forgot, you're so hooked to Scarlet and Violet. Well, you gotta move on. It's Legends ZA season. Scarlet and Violet season is over. Let's go over here. Excuse me, Sableye. There we go. You? Yes. Right, you. This is terrible! My Whirlipede is out of control! It's whirling all over the place! Well, that is in its name, Whirlipede. Oh, there it is. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to battle my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. Okay, let me just get Heatran out. Stop the runaway Whirlipede! Alright, Heatran. Wait, where are we going? Wait, did I not? Oops, I did not actually set it, didn't I? Whirlipedes! Right, you want to roll around like crazy? Go into a battle with Roland's Whirlipedes. Alright, this is your punishment for trying to roll all over the place. It's sheer incineration. Thank goodness it finally stopped. What were you thinking, letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumios. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that, it's going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? Why do you assume you have anything to do with this? No, not at all. Whirlipede just started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whether you meant to or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay, but I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank. But if that's not the case, you should train with the Fists of Justice so that you're able to stop Whirlipede on your own. Have I made myself clear? Right, forced recruitment. I see what's going on here. Yes, understood. Wait, does that mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my whirlipede. Well, I guess you fell for the scam. That Ivor, yes, that one. Alright, next, there's one over here. This way. Aha, bench. I will use this bench. Right, so I'm not looking for Mimikyu anymore, finally. Feebas and Tatsugiri. Water or dragon? Nope. Not this time. Alright, you with the Porygon. Hey there, I'm an indie game dev. Name's Trian. I'm a real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon. You know the mighty Porygon? Did your tongue just glitch? Mine glitches all the time. No, I'm trying to tell you about polygons. You know, closed 2D shapes made of straight lines. They're used in 3D computer graphics, and Porygon is basically a collection of them. See, the games you play are full of these 3D characters, which we in the biz call models. I do have some understanding of game development. They're created through a process called polygonal modeling. Polygon models are made by sticking together tons of little polygons to make a 3D image. The more polygons you use, and the tinier they are, the smoother and rounder the model adds up. Well, as long as you make it smooth. In the old days, it took tons of processing power to use tons of polygons, so most models looked all blocky and funny, with lots of angles. Yeah, kinda like Porygon. Some say that the Pokemon Porygon was made using the most advanced tech at the time, right? But technology is always advancing. Which brings me to the real reason for my talk. Trade me one of your Porygon for one of mine. Porygon's polygon count. Let me guess, your Porygon has an upgrade. Do I have a Porygon? No. Okay, Porygon. Porygon Cerebi. Where is Porygon found? It is found... What do you know? Hyperspace Lumiose. Fine. Alright, add that to the list then. Normal type. Nope. Nope. Oh dear. Well, there's a quest up here in the battle zone. Excuse me. Feebas, Tatsugiri, Porygon. I was literally sat there. Do you mind? Feebas, Tatsugiri, Porygon. Nope. Okay, next side quest then. This list of Pokemon I gotta find is never gonna end. Oh, the frickin' sewers! Is there somewhere around here I can get into the sewers nice and easy? Looks like it. Oh, what a relief. Excuse me, are you okay? Sorry, I know this seems a bit rude, but I hope you can forgive me for not turning to speak to you. Okay, I'm fine with that. I threw out my back. I think I may have slipped a slipped disc or something. It hurts too bad to move. Even trying to shout hurts, so I haven't been able to call for help. Didn't I pass someone on the way in here? Who's like literally right next to me? The last time this happened, I was able to fix my back thanks to a certain Pokemon move. Heal Pulse? I think it was called Octolock? I hate to ask, but do you think you could hit me with a good Octolock? It's a move that the Pokemon Graplocked can know. Okay. You're my only hope. Octolock away the pain. I'm pretty sure I have Clobbopus. Yeah, that person, how can you not see this guy in pain? Doesn't really look like he's in pain, but... Alright. Let me just check. Do I have Graplocked? No. Do I have Clobbopus? I do. Okay, good. You can already evolve. If I can just press the right frickin' button, that would be nice. Alright, hopefully you can just learn Graplock right off the bat. Looks like you're in the middle of a hug there. Yay! There we go. Alright, get him. Ah! My back! The pain! The pain! It hurts! Wait, I feel as if that loosened something up. Perhaps Graplock works all the places around the pain's source, but not the pain itself. My front out back is hurting less and less now thanks to that Octolock. Yay! Boy, what a lifesaver that was. And you're so kind to help out a stranger. Of course that Octolock has some real power. Might even hurt more than the back pain did. But I'm still grateful. Thanks, Graplocked. You certainly pack one powerful Octolock. Yay! The thing about a thrown out back is there's no real preparing for it. It just hits and suddenly you can't move. You should live life to the fullest and enjoy the time and mobility you've got. That is very true. Yay! Facade, eh? Were you putting up a facade there? I hope not. Right, thank you, Grapplocked. Right, where next? Over here. I got a bit more time for like 1 or 2 more quests. Ah, my little Bergmite babies. I've gathered you here to fulfill my dream. I've gathered you. We are gathered here today. What is my dream, you ask? Bergmite Suranavalug. What does that mean? Yes, that's right. I want to see all my Bergmites sit on the back of a giant Avalug. You want an alpha Avalug? You strike me as a capable trainer, so I have one very, very serious request for you. There's a fire truck coming by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. I'd like to borrow an Avalug big enough to fit all 4 of my Bergmite on its back. I think one with a size classification of XL should be big enough. If I put Bergmite Suranavalug into Google Translate, what does it give me? Google Translate. Bergmite Suranavalug. Bergmite on an Avalug. French translated to English. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Let me just quickly put this on my note. XL Avalug. Avalug. Don't have any. Bergmite. Please be alpha. It's not. Is it at least extra large? No. Okay, well in that case... which one was it? There's a wild zone that's like an icy one around here somewhere. I can't find it. This one. Alright, hopefully I can find what I need. Well, this place brings back memories. Aha! An Alpha Avalug! That's what I was looking for. Alright, you over there! Stay in the bowl, please. Alright. Heatran. Oh, jeez! Alright, please stay in the bowl. Yes! Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't panic. Where did he go? There you are. Yep, there you are. And just to check, yes. It's always nice when a mission goes nice and smooth. Alright, I have that Avalug you wanted. It's basically dead, but it'll do the job, right? You didn't say the Avalug had to be alive. Do you have an XL Avalugg for my 4 Bergmite to ride on? Here it is. Plenty of room. Wow. This alpha's massive. It should fit all my Bergmite for sure. Are you ready, my babies? Yay! I'll just look. All 4 of them fit on Avalugg's back. This is exactly what I wanted to see. My dreams come true. Oh wait, let me take some photos. I need to post this on all my socials. Cheese! Maybe I'll use one for like the thumbnail of the VOD. You never know. See what I decide later. Wait, what's happening? No way! Are they evolving? This is wild! My pictures are going viral! I had no idea so many people wanted to see the very same thing I dreamed of. Oh my god, Avalugg. You're kind of looking a bit too high there, friend. I'm glad so many people have gotten to see how great Bergmite and Avalugg are. And it's all thanks to you. I couldn't have done any of this without your Alpha Avalugg. Yay! Victory! Alright, I'll take Avalugg off the list. And with this bench... Oh, hello Avalugg. Yeah, Feebas, Tatsugiri, and Porygon. Water Dragon, normal. Water Dragon, normal. Normal? Nope. Water? No. Nope. Oh dear. One, maybe 2 more quests. We'll see. Excuse me, just cutting a shortcut. Oh, Toxel. Oh, Toxie, don't cry. Something the matter here? Oh, well, I gave Toxie, my Toxel here, a Lumious Galette. And when I walked away for a moment, the Galette disappeared. Is someone stealing candy from babies? I know my Pokemon. Toxie's the type to take its time savoring any treat. There's no way that whole Galette got gobbled down so quickly. Do you think you could look for Toxie's lost Lumious Galette? Who nicked that snack? I think that's a very British term. Thank you so much. I wish I had a lead for you to go off, but I'm in the dark here. Well, it is nighttime after all. Ah, nick it! Alright, that nicked it. Toxie, did that Pokemon steal your Lumious Galette? Kind trainer, please chase after that Pokemon. That Nickit needs to be caught. On it. Right, get back here! You're not getting away! Are we gonna battle? Oh! Catch that Nickit before it goes around stealing more Lumio skeletts. On it. Right. Get back here! I'm cutting corners as quick as I can. This fletchling disappeared in a hurry. You got Nickit cornered. Now challenge it to a battle so you can catch it. Alright, Nickit. Face Rayquaza. Catch that Nickit before it goes around stealing more Lumia skeletts. Alright. Thieves Face Rayquaza. Level 15. Maybe I was meant to do this quest like forever ago. You caught that thieving Nickit! Naughty Nickit! Don't be a thief! It's literally in its name. If you just wanted a treat, I would have given you one, if you'd come up and asked nicely. Here's a fresh Lumia skelett. You two share it together this time.
We're blasting off again!
Oh, where's the... Oh, the thing's not showing up. Hi, Chatty. How you doing today? How was your stream? And for all those from Chatty Child stream, if you don't know who I am, my name is Molly Style. I play a variety of games. And right now I am playing through Pokemon Legends CA Mega Dimensions. So spoilers beware. I get that wild Pokemon might sometimes have to steal food from people in order to survive. But this is Lumiose. We can try for a friendlier way of coexisting with Pokemon. All's well that ends well. Looks like Toxie's got a new friend now, thanks to you. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Are you gonna keep Nickit, or do I keep it? What are they eating? Hi Pyro the Lawless Walrus, how you doing today? Stream was good, thanks. Glad to hear. You were drawing a chat lord. Ha! I'm going to guess that's a Chatot and a Guzzlord? Like Guzzlord eats, just endlessly eats. I'm guessing Chatlord just chats forever, like it never shuts up. You are indeed lawless. Oh. Damn it! Oh, fine. Still, a Chatlord that is a Chatot and Guzzlord would probably be really interesting looking. Because mouths aren't just for eating, they're also for talking. You want to draw that now? You should! I think it's a good idea. And I'll have to check out how you've drawn the, Chatot Wailord variant of Chatlord. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team Muzz. You've got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, won't you? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Okay. Steadfast as steel. That fusion would be destructive. Yes, it would. It would talk so much that it distorts the air so much that it causes buildings to fall just from talking too much. Maybe it would be very loud. You know, like Guzzlord is in the anime where it just screams. Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, Muzzgrunt. Okay, how about right now? You seem ready. Want to get this started? Okay. Then buckle up. My will is hard to steal, you hear? Your face looks kind of like, Corbo's a little bit. Are you related to Corbo by chance? Oh, Rayquaza flinched. I was like, why didn't Earthquake work? Can I steal it? You have to lurk about and get the foods, but have an awesome time with the DLC and stream. Thanks, Chatty. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate that. Hope you find some good food. Although I'm probably gonna have to be calling it a day soon. Because I've got stuff I need to do as well. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. Yeah, I think I'll do one more quest and then I'll probably call it for today. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Ooh, lore? Oh. Not lore. Steel can't be poisoned. It can. There are ways to poison a steel type. See, that's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Philippe was hauled by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, and downright intoxicating. But that's rad. But it can work against him too. So Philippe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. Excuse me. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle and for listening to me prattle on. No problem. Metal coat. Thank you. If Corbo's taking you under his wing, then that makes us family, Ms. Grunt. Thanks, I guess? I don't see it that way, but thanks. Alright. Alright, so Feebas, Tatsugiri, Porygon, so Water Dragon normal. Nope. Oh boy. Alright. Last quest of the day. Let's go over here. Alright, what's going on? What's going on here, kids? We're gonna go for Tyrantrum. It's called the Despot Pokémon. You can't beat that. What does Despot mean? Define Despot. A ruler or other person who holds absolute power. Typically one who exercises it in a cruel or oppressive way. Right. That's a bit of a scary opinion for you to have, kid. That's what you say, but I think Aurora's is plenty strong too. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Maybe you can help us. Which do you prefer, Tyrantrum or Aurorus? Hey, leave strangers out of this. We already know what we're getting. A jaw fossil. Besides, I'm the one who gets to decide which Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Please, could you show my brother how strong Aurorus can be? I bet he'll change his mind if you defeat his Pokemon with nothing but an Aurorus. I know how you can get one too. Just get hold of a Sail Fossil and restore it into an Amora. After that, you can evolve Amora into Aurorus by leveling it up. Okay. Come let me know when you're ready to take on my brother with nothing but an Aurorus. Okay, I'm forced to side with the Aurorus. Girl. Alright, all of you. I have Amora. Alright, come on, Amora. Be ready to rot your teeth with all this candy you're about to eat? Here we go. Wait, I can't evolve? Oh, is it a nighttime evolution? Hold on. Amora. Yes. Because Tyrantrum evolves during the day, so of course Aurora evolves at night. Because why not? I don't think that girl specified that part of evolving Amora. Gives me another excuse to check the Hyperspace Lumioses again. Excuse me. Feebas, Tatsugiri, Porygon. Water Dragon normal. Nope. Alright, now you can evolve. Oh, can I not evolve while Pokemons are looking at me? Seems so. Not a really nice cry, though. Aurorus. Alright, let's just give you some better moves. Ice Hammer. I see Trash Can's going live. Let me just leave a lurk in his stream. Right, that should be fine. A good varied moveset for Aurorus. And oh yes. Give a shout out to Trash Can Jones. He's a great guy, a great friend. He's going live right now with Mega Man Legends 2, which I know he's been very excited to play. So, yeah, if that's what you want to watch, there's the place to go. Do I have the raid? No, oh shit, I don't have the frickin' raid thing giving an automatic shout out? Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to everyone who's ever raided into me. I thought that was a thing I had set up. Well, in that case, let me just give a manual shout out to Chatty Chattel. They're a great person as well. Playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Oh yeah, you were drawing the Chat Lord. I had already forgotten, I do apologize. Oh, you brought an Aurorus. Thank you so much. Are you ready to battle? Let's do this. Please don't go easy on him. You need to go all out if you want to prove Aurorus' strength. I don't care what kind of trainer you are, or how strong Aurorus is. My Pokemon is stronger. Is it a Tyrantrum? Probably not. Oh, it is! Okay, this should be a fairly easy battle then. Yep, that was easy. Whoa, your Aurorus is really strong for an Aurorus, you know that? Why do you want another Jewel Fossil if you've already got a Tyrantrum? That was amazing! I knew Aurorus was a powerful Pokemon. See? I told you! We should get a Sail Fossil. That didn't prove anything about Aurorus. It just showed this trainer is really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. Kid, you've already got a Tyrantrum. Just let her have the Aurorus. So next time, Neige, you should battle me with an Aurorus of your own. How else are we really gonna prove how strong Aurorus is? Okay, well you know what you gotta do to get the Aurorus, right? So does that mean... Yeah, it means I'll get you that Sail Fossil. But make sure you raise Amora properly. Thank you so much for battling my brother. I promise I'll raise the strongest Aurorus in the world. Yay! And off he goes in a strop to go buy that Sail Fossil while she goes off happy. Alright, let me quickly find a bench. It's nice to see all these exclamation marks going down. Feebas, Tatsugiri, Porygon. Ultra Dragon, normal. Normal? No. Normal? No. Ultra Dragon, normal. Nope. Alright then. Right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna save. And with that, I am done for today.